And we're back to the adventures of the Stradava. The Stradava goes to hell. Woo!
Woo!
Don't everybody act so excited! I need to get like some kind of call and repeat for you guys, just like, like Brennan Lee Mulligan on D20, and where he says, "Say hi, intrepid heroes," and then everybody goes, "Hi, intrepid heroes."
Hi, intrepid heroes.
Yeah, but we're not gonna do that because, as awesome as that dude is, I ain't copying nobody. I'm coming up with my own stuff. So now let's get back into our Forgotten Realms campaign. Yeah. Okay. So, as last we left off, the Stradava was trekking through Cania, the 8th layer of hell. One of the cold ones of 2. There's 2. Stygia is also very cold. The Stradava makes their final preparations for their ultimate goal. They plan to fly the ship in as close to the compound as they can, walk the rest of the way into the compound, summon Crepuscula, disable the enchantment preventing flight around the compound, find the knower of names, get Galavar's mother's true name, escape back or teleport back to the ship, and gate back to the prime material. The ship makes its approach toward the compound and lands. After Liston enchants a diamond to partially shield the party from the cold, the Stradava disembarks and starts their journey. Galavar leading the way. Assaulted by fist-sized hailstones within the first hour, Manasa quickly puts up a cube of force effect to deflect the blows. The Stradava then comes across a fallen tower and are assaulted by a pair of ice devils whom they dispatch with ferocity.
What was that noise?
I heard it too.
Did anybody hear that?
I don't know what it is, but I heard it.
Argyle pressed the button or something, I think.
Oh, oops, did I trigger something?
Oh. There's a loud boop.
My bad, sorry. I think I launched SoundPad and it just launched the first sound
It
that...
was definitely an 8-bit boop, for sure.
Cool.
And... Oh, there. I'll put you guys back on the snow tower here.
I thought that was Ronnie playing a sound to show us
Yeah.
what Cube of Force sounded like or something.
Yeah, it's just an 8... Because it's a cube, right? It's not very...
Yeah.
Only 6
It's an
sides, it's
8-bit
not very
spell.
many polygons.
Easy to render if you're playing. Like
It's got a big question mark on it in block letters. You hit it. And... Yeah, so you guys were at the tower. I guess maybe I'll just put you on the splash screen.
Splash.
Yeah. I can't, if somebody says flash, I can't not do that. Like,
Yeah,
it's not impossible. It's not
yeah.
possible. So, you guys, well, we got pumped up kicks going on here. We're gonna change that for something else. There we go.
Doesn't really match the mood.
No, we'll do creepy.
Since we're in hell, it's going to be thematically sucky. So it's Grandma got run over by a reindeer, and she fucking hates me by Puddle of Mud.
Just over and over and over again. All-Star, Tub Thumper, an assortment of Katy Perry songs.
Photograph by Nickelback.
Yes! Look at this graph! I love that so much. I will. That's one of those videos that every time I see it, I'm gonna laugh.
Look at this graph. Yeah, just smile.
Okay. So, getting back. You guys have a choice to continue on, to press on, or hunker down, find shelter. Who would lose?
Galavar.
Galavar.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Does he have
Make
an
the story
internet
more
problem?
interesting.
He is leading the party.
And we lost him. Shit, where'd he go?
Galvar? He's too out. He's too far out ahead. I can't.
Wait, it's also windy or something too. You have to Galavar.
Galvar!
Galavar.
Good old Billings internet. I love it.
Oh, is he in Billings?
Yeah.
Oh no, poor bastard.
Oh, here we go. I got weather.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Gotta turn this up. That atmosphere.
Have an ice blast spell.
Wait, is it layering all the stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna run a 1 minute ad and see if he can come back.
Okay. We'll be back in 1 minute.
I hear noises.
I also have stuff. Whoa!
Very nice.
Oh.
Are you
Was
gonna
that
be
too loud? Or-
No, that was actually perfect volume.
Okay. There's also this one. That's like an ice one too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
There we go. That's ice blast. Here's acid blast. Nice.
Oh.
Acid blast. Wait.
I downloaded these for Ticklecorn because I like have the ice spells with my turtle. Oh, that's
sounds like a
cool.
fryer.
I like that one.
Acid blast sounds like a fryer.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
trying to download stuff for Stradabot, like growling and stuff like that.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh, okay. Do I sound weird or different at all?
You're
Yeah,
a
kinda
little louder.
A little louder, a little
Yeah.
crisper. Yeah.
I'm crisp.
Not crispier though.
Not crisper either. Like
Yeah, you're not deep fried.
How is
no, like the.
Is this too quiet?
No, you're good.
Yeah, that's good. Ooh,
Ooh.
that one's gross.
That is
Somebody broke a leg.
very close to my ear. There's like the fidelity on that one was
Fire
Hi.
spell. That doesn't really sound like a fire spell.
no, it just kind of sounded like a whooshy spell. Oh,
That's a pretty cool one.
ooh.
Wow, there's.
Is that an Elden Ring
Yes.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all
but was that the announcer for Halo?
Yeah. Yeah. I
No
clipped a bunch of
meetings.
them.
No maidens.
Nice.
No maidens.
That's right. They got him like because he does the cameo
He
thing.
does cameo now, and so you can
That's
just
right.
request him to like say things. Jess Tyson, that's his name.
You could do that with Gilbert Gottfried too before he died.
I
Sad
will
rip.
always love his 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh
iconic.
my god. Yeah. I think I linked that in the Discord.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you mean? Of course I know what a clitoris is!
I love that man.
Yeah.
Oh, is a chain like a drawbridge? Oh, what the fuck?
No, oh no.
Do you have you ain't got the balls?
I do not. That'd be pretty good.
I have this one.
The next time I do an intro, please play that.
Yeah, I'll find something good to play.
I'll
Yeah.
do this.
Oh, my
Okay.
God, what was
Let's turn it
that?
down just a little bit more.
Yeah, that one was loud.
Oh, it's loud.
That
Yeah.
one was, yeah.
Let's
You
play
have
it
to
again.
find like the perfect volume for it, because some of them will play loud naturally, and some of them.
That was SpongeBob,
Yeah.
right? Like, yeah, still
Okay.
a little loud.
I got it.
Was that the am I ugly?
Yeah. Excuse me.
Am
sir.
I ugly?
I hope my horrible ugliness
Oh.
isn't a distraction to you.
Oh yeah, they ate the like horrible like milkshake that they made out of onions and
Sunday.
garlic and shit.
Yeah.
Just-
And
the
so they think they're
Sunday.
ugly, but in reality, it's just everybody's incredibly offended by how disgusting they
Stink.
smell.
Monkey.
Yeah. From Kung Fu Panda.
But I just turned it like
Ah, monkey.
Monkey.
Have you tried calling Galavar?
he just posted in the
Oh.
Roll20. He said Discord is having issues. We'll be back soon.
Did you post in Discord? I didn't see anything.
Not Discord. He said it.
Oh, you got real quiet.
Yeah, roll
like,
20.
super quiet.
Yeah, you're real quiet now.
Do you use
Like-
SoundPad for your? What do you use for your audio?
How about now?
A little bit more.
That's at 100. Okay, hold on.
Oh, I mean it's not terrible.
Hold on. Hold
Yeah.
on.
That's good.
Okay.
Oh, he's having Discord issues. Well, he's not in Roll20 now.
All right.
I guess we'll just have
Oh,
to
yeah.
trust that we're following Galavar's shadow in front of us in the cold.
Yeah, he's not in Roll20 anymore, so I don't know.
You know, like whenever you're in like whiteout conditions and you can only see like rough shadowy shapes, but no definition.
Yeah.
Like when driving on a
Yeah.
road and you can just see like it looks like a lump in front of you, but you know it's a car. If you get any closer, you're probably gonna hit it.
He said.
Or you're driving to work.
My internet crashed. Keep going.
In
I'll be back
Montana.
soon. So I think he's allowing us to press.
He wants us to keep going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh.
He's curling
Are
into
we
a ball
on?
from the hypothermia.
Yeah, we're on. I only did a minute ad, so we got 15 minutes of no ads.
So we've been just sitting here talking in front of people. Like, are they gonna do something?
Hopefully they didn't get the part about my anime pillow.
Oh,
But,
they did.
Yeah. Oh, God damn it. All right. So.
Oh, the one of Man Hatsune Miku.
No, it's the Armstrong guy from Full Metal Alchemist.
Ah.
No, that's my anime pillow.
All right. So I guess I'll roll Galavar's survival check. Are you guys pressing forward, or are you hunkering down for a bit?
Didn't somebody need a short rest and then we would get something back? Or am I remembering this?
Was that you?
I feel like that was you.
No, it was not me. Was it Galavar?
Oh, he was talking about normally he can recover an exhaustion point on a short rest, but that's not going to happen out here.
Oh, it's too fucking cold for him
'Cause
to
it's
get
just-
like
yeah.
a rest on a short rest.
Even with
Yeah.
even with my thing up?
Yes.
Okay.
At a certain
Can we
point,
look for
like, being
shelter
cold
and
at
then
night
try to do
doesn't-
short rest? Is that an option?
It's just you got to get your up to like a comfortable temperature again. You guys, regardless of where you go out here, you're gonna be freezing your butt off.
So even if I embrace Galavar in a warm hug.
Are you saying even if you spoon him?
Wait, what about Argyle? What if Argyle embraces him in a warm hug?
Argyle is really fluffy and great to
Fluffy.
be spooned by.
Alright, we can press then.
Galavar rolls a 24 on his survival check.
Hey, good
Oh,
work, Galavar.
I just saw him pop up too. Oh, he's coming online.
Maybe I should just let him re-roll when he gets back on.
I think.
Ah,
I think
24 looks
I
fine.
think we
24
gotta-
looks
I
fine.
think 24 is a fair number for Galavar to roll.
Hey man,
Hey, sorry about that. My internet totally just crashed on me.
Hey, it's all good. I was busy as hell this week, so I didn't get to prepare anything. So anytime we waste is just that shit that I gotta make up on the fly. So
Except for that 24 survival roll, that wasn't made up on the fly, that counts.
yeah, unfortunately, I rolled it like 5 seconds too early, or you would have got to roll it. But they don't want to re-roll the 24, so
What?
yeah. I mean, you can re-roll it. It's your character. It's up
Well,
to
did you account for my disadvantage?
I did,
Oh wait, but there's
but
never
you
mind.
have advantage as
Yes.
well. So
I
yeah.
also forget about that part.
Yeah, so you're
I guess
good.
it's up to Galavar whether he wants to throw away his 24.
Liston.
Top 12 anime betrayals, Galavar.
Speaking of 12, Liston, roll me a d12.
We haven't done 4 yet, have we?
We
4 good?
have not.
4's a lucky number, right?
You all get a super rare magical item.
Oh, I love 4.
How do I strike through on? Oh man, this sucks. Okay.
Are you on OneNote?
I'm on Google Sheets.
Oh. Yeah, I'll be there then.
I was able to do it earlier. Oh well. I'll just have to remember. 4.
Okay.
You are walking along, making your way, and the elevation starts to go up. It starts to gradually, at an upgrade, you continue up the side of kind of a winding path, and you realize it starts to turn from like just a hill to like a little bit more of a mountain. The path starts to narrow, and it's icy, it's snowy, there's a lot of slipping around. At one point you kind of look off to the side, and you've got kind of a sheer cliff face with like ledges of like rock and ice and snow. And it starts to get pretty treacherous. You have a choice. Do you continue up the treacherous, narrow mountain path, or do you try to find another way around? If you look for another way around, it's probably going to cost you a lot of backtracking at this point.
I say we try to get up.
Yeah.
But we
You'll all
also-
be fine.
We
don't
should
have
have plenty of rope too. We can
I mean,
probably
if
like,
we
band together.
if we find like a safe way up and try to combat this as much as we can, but we also don't have a time limit. I don't think. Maybe.
I
just
mean,
get out
if
of
we
the
take too
cold.
long, we could just die out here.
Yeah, we could just freeze. Our time limit right now is 24 hours on my
Yeah.
my thing.
Meat support's
I mean-
pressing on because he hates this place.
I can turn into a goat.
2 degrees.
pretty cool.
2 degrees is all you need.
All right, hold on. Let me look through my spells.
Isn't
I'm
that
I'm okay depressed.
mountain goats can like walk on a sheer face as long as they have
mean,
2 degrees of like
Pretty
incline?
much.
They could walk up a brick wall.
That sounds pretty close to what I've seen in the pictures. Okay.
Yeah, I turned into a goat.
Manas is a mountain goat. Fair enough.
I will
Tightrope around Manasa
use Das
to
Loot.
my
Yeah.
waist.
Makes sense?
I will use Das Loot to fly.
Okay, Das Loot to fly.
Hope
Got
there's
it.
no crosswinds there, buddy.
Well, can't you only fly so high, too? So you'll still have to keep landing on the cliff face. Although it probably will make it easier to get up.
For sure. Even if you fly just a mere couple inches off the ground, it makes the trek easier.
And Galavar get into a spider stance and use his climbing speed.
Oh. Okay, all right. Galavar uses his climb, leverages his ability to climb.
Actually,
Uh,
can I take something back?
Sure.
I'm gonna take back my fly. I'm gonna use the levitate, and then I'm going to make myself weightless, and then I'm just gonna hold on to Galavar as he's climbing.
Do you have like a rope tied around Galavar?
No, I'm just gonna hug him at the waist.
Why do you do this?
Hope you don't fuck up his spider stand.
I'm trying to warm you up. You should be thanking me.
All right. Is anybody else taking any measures?
Oh, I'm measuring Galavar's waist for sure.
Yeah. What's Argyle doing? Like, Meat's tied off to the mountain goat Manasa as an anchor here.
So Meat also. So Manasa's a mountain goat. She weighs like 60, 70 pounds, maybe.
Yes.
40 pounds.
I could be a giant mountain goat.
Oh, big mountain.
There is a giant goat.
Are you? It's probably less than like a CR2. Okay, you're a giant mountain goat. So you're a medium-sized creature. Okay. All right.
But Meat is
goat.
thick.
Meat is wearing full plate mail armor, carrying a bunch of, gear. So he's tied off to the goat though.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
Goat will save me.
Argyle, are you taking any kind of precautions?
Yeah, if I get like really close to the ground, like just drop down on all fours and sort of like do like a low, not a crawl, but just walking.
Spider
on all
stance?
fours. Can I avoid? Yeah, kind of.
Got it. Okay. Everybody, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Here, I thought.
Oh, yeah, he was gonna say reflex, wasn't he?
It's really close.
It's been a while.
It's
Here, I
been
thought,
like 10 years. Or like
no, I'm
5.
saying it's been a while since you've made that mistake. I'm real proud.
Oh,
You're
oh,
growing as
yeah.
a DM.
Thanks.
It's been 1 week since we played this game.
And listing is still super lame.
What?
Whoa.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Musical burn.
I
It's
need
a
to
burn on
pick
beat.
somebody. All right, so Galavar,
What's up?
you have. I'm giving you advantage
Oh, nice.
because of your climb speed. You're leveraging the ability, the fact that you can actually climb. Argyle has advantage because they've gotten down on all fours and they're barbarian with danger sense. Liston actually isn't really rolling because he's floating. Meat rolled a 17.
Is that bad? You tell me if that's bad, right?
Now, because he's tied to me, can I roll like a die 6 or something to add to his roll?
This is what I'm gonna say. The cliff side starts to collapse. Meat is the closest. It kind of buckles under the weight of all of his armor, under his left heel, as this sheer cliff face is on off to the side. Everybody else is kind of able to scamper away as Meat just kind of like starts like.
I preemptively cast Featherfall on me.
Okay, so Meat goes to start to slip, and he realizes like, it's like gravity is working at like 1/10 of what it normally does.
Actually,
Manasa
I can
takes
choose up,
off.
I choose up to 5, so I'm gonna do all of us just in case.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Manasa takes off, pulling. along with as a goat, and as Meat starts to tip back, he tips back forward and is able to run a few steps and flatten up against the side of the cliff face as it crumbles. A bunch of rocks and snow and ice go falling down, hitting several. You think hitting several of these landings before ultimately falling like 100 feet into a ravine. And you think, wow, that really would have been painful. But ultimately, you pass
Wow, that could have
unscathed.
been me. Oh, Manasa's still running.
Meat's got his Heelys on, so he just getting pulled along by the massive goat.
Heelys away from the scary feelies.
But ultimately, you guys make it through unharmed
Nice.
by the scary collapsing cliff.
I like to think since he's a lizard folk, they're kind of like ankle wraps or something. Kind of like plates.
Frozen over from your sweat.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Have I mentioned the meat hates the cold? Place sucks.
Also, one thing I forgot to have you guys roll. I need you all to roll, and I'm going to tell you the DC beforehand. Initially, the cold saving throw that you guys are making every hour started as a 12. Then last time it was a 14. Now I need you all to make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
We still have
He adjusted
advantage.
his glasses, that's how you know it's serious.
We still have advantage because of my thing.
You do have advantage.
Oh, thank goodness.
How about them apples?
You all
Uh-oh.
are becoming chilled to the bone even more as it just keeps continuing to sap the energy from you, sap the heat, sap the energy from your soul. But you persevere. No one gains a point of exhaustion this hour.
Oh, do we have advantage? Oh, because of the thing. Right,
Yeah, 'cause of
the
my
aura.
orb.
Yeah, the orb.
Liston's was it energy screen?
Yeah.
We have the orb of space heater.
And with that, the third hour of travel is over. Press on or hunker down.
How long did we establish that we figured the distance would take? I thought
The ferryman
boatman
said
told us.
several hours.
Several
That
hours.
fucker wasn't specific, was he?
But
I think we press on.
yeah, we can't hunker. Wait. Oh, okay. No, never mind. I was exhaustion's just ability checks, right? The first
At
For
one?
the
first, right?
first,
Yeah.
yeah. At first it's ability checks. Then it's I think it's
Speed is halved.
speed, and then attacks
And saving throws.
and saving throws. Ooh,
Yep.
3 is
Oh
bad,
shit.
which would exacerbate the whole making saving throws every hour thing.
So if we try to stop to rest, is it we're trying to find cover?
Yeah, you try to find cover. You wait for or you take a short rest. Wait for an hour. You get the effects of a short rest. You don't.
But we don't replenish anything.
You don't get any.
Exhaustion, but
Everything's fine. Everything's the same except for getting exhaustion back. Unfortunately, I guess that only affects Galavar.
oh, then we're fine. I don't even know who that is.
You're lucky you're holding onto my waist right now.
Meat's trying to pull out like kindling and hold it in his hand and light it on fire because it seems like a good idea at the time. And he's like got like just a stack of burnable shit in his hand, and then he's just trying to like light it with his other hand using like a flint and steel. Just like
You think
Yes,
you're a
this
wizard?
place seems impossible almost to light a fire.
Okay.
Meat's just fumbling over his lizard brain anyway.
What do you guys think?
I suppose we'll press.
We'll keep going until we can find. I would like to find a warm place to actually warm up, but I don't think we'll be able to find that anytime soon.
We're pressing on.
All right. Galavar, give me a survival check.
Oh bang!
Okay. All right. Let me roll something real quick.
Can we get a better survival check next time, Galavar?
Yes.
We'll
Only
just have
treachery
Ronnie
through-
roll it again.
I'm only freezing and the only one that have been down in hell before, but it's fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Just do better
Yeah.
next time. It's okay.
It is getting difficult to track out here. But you think you have everybody moving in the right direction. I also have been meaning to have you guys roll your cold checks before the encounter. So we're going to do that now. I know you just rolled one, but we're going to roll another
I
one.
don't appreciate that. I think we... Okay.
you know what?
It's fine. Just roll as good as I
Can
have.
I can Bardic Inspiration this, right?
How long does your Bardic Inspiration last? 10 minutes?
10 minutes. Can I play a song for Galavar as we're...
Crossing the hour.
Sing a song of fireplaces.
And I'll be like, yeah, I'll sing of the warmth. And
Drinking mead in a tavern and
Yeah.
being merry and all that kind of shit.
Can't...
It's true, we could break the loot and burn that for warmth.
There you go. I'm going to say no on the Bardic Inspiration for the...
Fair enough.
Old checks.
the saving throws. Yeah. Go ahead. Meat got a 28 9. Galavar got a 19. Oh, by the way, these are DC 18 now.
Can I like stuff Galavar up under my
Manasa?
like warm armor?
Con save.
It's like one of those chest harnesses for like
Nice.
carrying somebody.
Oh no.
Good work, everyone. No, we have advantage. We still have advantage.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. We do have advantage. Okay.
For the next...
Once again.
How long has it been? How long since we left the ship?
4 hours now.
Alright, so we got 20 more hours of this.
The longest 4 hours of our lives.
Now I need. Who's next? Meat. Roll me a D12.
Daddy needs a new pair of fireplace. Uh-oh, too.
All right. So we already did 2. So what I'm going to have you do is roll another D12. If it's odd, we go down the list. If it's even, we go up the list.
Even.
Ooh.
Even Steve.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you continue on, the air gets stagnant. The wind stops blowing. And as you walk across relatively flat ground, you see like a frost. You see the very air almost. What very little imperceptible moisture is in the air. You see it freezing and falling to the ground, kind of in a wave coming towards you. Like little stalagmites of ice start sprouting up and kind of, just a few inches off the ground, start to grow on the ground as it starts this like wave, this unseen wave starts to wash towards you.
Danger!
What do?
Do I think it's magic, like cause, like it's, or it's just like part of the hell here?
Yeah, like to some extent. Well, go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
So how's that?
It's pretty good. 21 for Liston is pretty average, I think. You think to an extent everything here is corrupted by some kind of enchantment. This entire plane is like designed to be inhospitable and you know, what, deadly.
Yeah. I don't think this effect is like some by like an individual person I could like dispel.
You think you might be able to try.
Okay.
If you like really, yeah, like I think you might be able to try.
I will give it a 5th level dispel magic.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an intelligence check.
Okay. I'm always so good at these, and I definitely don't critically fail them all the time.
Ooh.
Oh wait,
Can you give yourself
yeah.
inspiration?
no, I always roll shit on these for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, int checks, like, it's one reason I want to like try playing an abjurer someday so I can add like my proficiency to my int checks for like dispel and counterspell, because it's like bombing a dispel or a counterspell just feels real bad.
Yeah.
This, you stand out in front of the group, you pull out your orb, and you focus on this effect that you can see. Like, you can see the effect that's coming towards you. And you say the words, you wave your hands, and you unleash this powerful dispel magic. And you see the, you see it like sweep away a handful of these little stalagmites that have formed, and you see the encroaching wave kind of get buffeted back just slightly in kind of a like an area in front of you, and then it starts to roll towards you again.
Listen, it didn't work.
Y'all want
Maybe
me
I
to
should
try
bite
again, or?
I definitely don't want it to touch us.
What is my what is? Hold on. What does arcane recovery go up to again? Is it only to 5th levels?
5th levels, yeah, maximum. But at your level, you get a combined 9 levels of spells.
Okay, I'll try 5th level one more time.
Okay, go ahead.
And if this doesn't work, then I cast at 5th level. It doesn't say it right there. I wish I would just roll. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Intelligence. Ooh.
A 20. You readjust. You took a stab at what thread of the weave you thought you would need to pull to undo this effect. And as this wave is almost upon you, you give it another go. You try a different technique. You pull a different thread of the weave. And you see there's like a visual, like a wind for a second just picks up, blows a hole in this effect. You see like a 100-foot line 15 feet across just shoot out from you as it shatters these little stalagmites out of the way. You see this air that has been completely still and invisible kind of part and get thicker to the sides of this tunnel, essentially, that you've created. And you see it, the ice continue to form around you, heading in your direction, but out to your to laterally to you, and you see this tunnel start to close.
We should go.
Go, go, go!
Just start
Run!
Sprinting.
Yes, we run.
double moving the whole way.
Sprint.
Sprinting down the tunnel that Listen just punched through this.
Everybody give me an athletics check as you run as fast and as hard as you can.
I was waiting for me to roll the first, like, double crit on that. Like, 0-0.
Is acrobatics acceptable?
Yeah, I'll take an acrobatics
Sick.
if you,
All right,
if you want.
so plus 3.
Why would you roll acrobatics?
Because it has a higher
plus,
modifier
plus
for me.
3 to mine then, if we could do acrobatics. So
Poor Galavar only
so mine's 16.
rolled a 4. So
Nope,
yours is a 16.
I rolled a
Listen.
5.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled a 1, I should say. Because I have disadvantage.
Oh, you have disadvantage. Oh, snap.
Oof.
Galavar,
Hurts.
you start going to run, and your leg is cramping up. Your muscles are screaming at you to stop and just give up and lay down. Manasa, you also you're beat. You're carrying a bunch of. Are you a goat still?
I don't think I am.
Okay, so
I'm
you're not
pretty sure I would've-
you ungoated.
Yes,
Okay.
I ungoated after the cliff.
That's
Your
a very
legs are
valid
crooked.
question.
You actually end up tripping over
How long does free fall last? Or feather fall?
like a minute.
Yeah,
Okay.
not very long.
You missed your goat legs, apparently.
Argrel, you're an athlete. In fact, you've rolled higher than that. You actually. Oh no, you got a 26. Yeah, I was gonna say you get a minimum of a 20, like no lower than a 20. But you're. Liston also struggling to keep up. Just you said you've got a 16?
Yeah, so my acrobatics is 2 and athletics is -1, so 3, so 16.
Meat, you are also beaten feet here. Argrel and Meat, you start to see this tunnel like closing down, closing in. You don't think the other 3 are gonna make it. They're gonna get hit by whatever this is gonna do to them.
Is Meat able to, like, assist Galavar, like, turn around and dash back?
I will let both Meat and Argrel reroll with disadvantage if they want to go back and help one person and let them reroll.
I will.
Okay.
Question. Will I be able to roll Indomitable?
Sure.
Okay.
Indomitable works on ability checks, right? Or is it just saving throws?
Question. Maybe not.
Can I Bardic
Looking-
Inspiration this?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna Bardic Inspiration Meat.
Oh, reroll saving throws. So.
Okay.
Oh. Okay,
I go-
I'll use that inspired then.
Teleport only works for yourself, right? Like, you can't grab somebody and teleport?
I believe that's true.
Okay.
So what do I got to roll to add
A
to the
D12.
inspiration? Because I got a 14 if I'm at disadvantage. It's a D12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Are you
So
gonna
there's 3 of us who need help, and 2 people are gonna get help.
right? So
Uh,
Meat, who are you going for?
Going for
Galvar,
the
you
one
have-
that is currently holding his cramped up thigh.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have the cold already, don't you?
Yeah. Am I able to use anything else to, like, get out of this? Like, spell-wise or anything like
Yeah. If you have something you want to use.
that? Misty Step?
Okay.
Is that usable in this area?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't remember what is and isn't.
You want to use Misty Step.
If If that works, then I will also use Misty Step.
I will essentially let you add 5 to your roll
Okay.
for every Misty Step that you use.
So one of us is not re-rolling, though. One of us is going to fail regardless, correct?
Not if we use Misty Step.
It depends.
Yeah.
So once you
whoever's-
actually see yourself, like, you're like, oh shit, I'm not going to make it, and you start Misty
Okay.
Stepping.
So who's
you
getting
can try to make it
who's
through.
getting the re-roll for between
Oh, yep.
the 3 of us?
I don't. I will use as many Misty Steps as I need. So do Galavar and Liston.
Yeah, I was going for Galavar.
Okay. And is Argyle going for me then?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go for Liston.
All right. Let's see. So everybody except for Manasa re-roll.
I think me and Argro already rerolled.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys already re-roll?
Yeah.
All right. So Argyle, you got a 20 because that's the minimum you can get. Galavar, you
An
end up
8.
with an 8. But if
Can
So I
I'll
came
give you
back
the
for him.
14.
How soon? How many back-to-back Bardic Inspirations can I do? I can just do it again, right? For
Yeah, you could do another one.
All
You
right.
can't do it on yourself though.
no. But for I
Okay.
mean, I rolled a natural 20, so
Sure.
I'm gonna
You gonna do that to Galavar?
yeah. So D12.
All right.
Galavar.
Galavar, you wanna?
Oh,
Nice. All right, that's fucking
Finally.
great. So
So I don't need the Misty Step?
you don't, and it actually kind of like at this point, like I was kind of hoping you wouldn't have to because with Argyle helping you out, like maybe like I was, Argyle
He
just like
throws me.
takes you and just slides you like a puck across, and then you end up Misty stepping again. But yeah, you actually don't need to use it.
Sick.
Liston's good.
And I'll use 1 Misty Step.
Manasa uses a Misty Step. Manasa's good. Everyone makes it out. At the last second, Manasa teleports through, comes out, and you can see the ground that you just covered start to grow these crystals again as the whatever this effect continues to pass you by, heading in the opposite direction. You made it through.
Scary.
Wow, that sucked. Could have been way worse.
Oh. Meat, carry me. My legs.
Me drops Galavar and just walks forward.
Now my
You
back
can walk it
hurts,
off.
too.
all right. I guess
All
we can
right.
press.
You gonna continue to press on?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Galavar, give me a survival check.
Remember, you promised to do better this time.
I did better this time.
All right. Once again, this place is treacherous. Do you think you've got everybody going in the right direction? Everybody give me a DC 20 Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Oh god. Oh, another crit. Another natural 20.
Oh no, I should have dropped Galavar!
Oh no.
Oh!
Oh no, everybody except for me.
And meat.
meat.
Yeah.
Meat.
Meat.
Me!
Galavar, Argyle, and Manasa, you all get an additional or your first rank of exhaustion, which is on your sheet below your hit points.
Yep.
A little bit lower.
Right
Underneath
below
hit
the
die for me.
hit dice.
It says exhaustion
Yeah.
level.
Maybe we should rest and mechanically the DC will reset.
It won't.
uh, yeah, I don't know.
Manasa, give me a D12.
Seven. Seven's lucky. Seven's a good lucky number.
Lucky number 7. Roll me another D12. Odd
Oh,
goes
God damn it.
down, even goes up.
Wait, did we already roll 7?
We did. Yeah, that was the Ice Devil Patrol.
Ah! That's the lucky one?
Another D12. 1.
Oh. First shitty outcome he came up with.
You continue on. You wind your way through columns of ice that have stuck up out of the ground. You pass by a a weird area where the very mounds of snow and ice, out of the corner of your eye, you swear they look like skulls, screaming visages. Just as you turn, you don't see it anymore. And as you continue through these the pillars of ice that come out and arc like claws in your direction as you pass through them, between the various finger-like appendages of these claws, you come out to a clearing of gentle white powdered snow. Wide in the wide open. Nothing above you, nothing below you, nothing to your sides.
This makes me the most uncomfortable, actually.
I feel
It's
like
just-
we're walking through like a skeleton of some kind of ice giant or something. Like their fingers were.
Hmm. Were we able to notice any? If am I able to do like a perception check to see if I notice any movement or anything that looks like it's capable of moving?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check. All right.
I'm also going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Meet. You start to glance around, and as you turn, something is coming up from behind you, reaching out towards you. You whip around, you grab your sword, and you realize it was just an illusion. Just a tricks on your eyes. Just one of those hands at a distance, for some reason, looked like it was just jetting towards you.
An illusion or instinct?
Ooh.
Sometimes you
But
can
you
hear
don't-
the silence of a body near you in the quiet dark.
You do catch some other movement out of the corner of your eye, and you look, and it's just a playful little flurry swirling some white powder on the ground.
Does everybody see Meat acting like this?
Everybody else is kind of seeing similar things.
Quick question.
Go ahead.
With someone who doesn't have edges of his vision, how does this work?
What do you mean?
I see in 360 degrees.
Yeah. That's a good question.
He
So
has special eyes.
you see everybody kind of freaking out a little bit. every once in a while jumping at shadows, essentially, and yeah, you don't see anything. Like it's weird to you. You don't feel the same paranoia. You're not seeing the same crazy stuff that everybody else is.
The cold must be getting to them.
Speak for yourself. Half speed.
Did you say half
Wow.
speed?
Yes.
Oh my god! That's,
Fucking killed him, dude.
that's messed up.
I'm sorry.
Oh
Jesus, take it
man!
Do I
back.
detect anything with the...
You cast detect magic.
You detect a sick burn.
You don't detect anything substantial. You detect just traces of evocation magic in the wind as it passes by you. Walking by one of those rock skulls, just kind of sitting back behind you because you haven't gone out into this clearing yet, and you're kind of still around some of the structures behind you. Within 30 feet of you, there happens to be one of these rock skulls that just shimmers with the slightest bit of illusion magic.
What was evocation again? I think that's the one I don't...
It's like it's fireball, all
Eldritch
ice,
blast.
Oh.
yeah, like it's usually attack spells, and can also be things like sending. It's usually where you're projecting some kind of energy out into the world.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I guess we can press unless anybody else wants to try something.
I can hit it with my sword.
What?
You good?
Meat starts smacking at the snow with his sword.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I would like to try something if I could.
Okay.
If I could like pick up, because you said it's like all, it's like powder white snow in front of us.
Yeah.
I'd like to pick up like a rock or something if I can see something like some sort of heavy object.
Sure.
And
Yeah,
like,
there's like rocks or small chunks of ice.
and like chuck it in front of where we're about to step to see if there's like a trap underneath or something.
Okay.
Underneath the
Yeah. So you start smacking at the snow in front of you. Yeah, you start scattering snow. Your sword hits like hard earth below it. How far are you throwing this rock, Liston?
like maybe like 20 feet, 15
Okay.
feet. I don't know.
Yeah, you throw this rock, and you see it hit this really soft white powder, and it leaves like a rock size kind of impression in it as the rock enters the snow, and the snow kind of covers back over it as it hits, and sinks somewhere out of view.
I'm actually gonna use one of my hellish mechanical spiders. That's what I threw.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you throw that. It goes into the snow. What kind of control do you have over that spider?
I don't think it works. It says it's broken, so I'm just using it like to trigger a trap if there is one. It's just, I'm assuming it's a little heavier than just a rock.
Yeah, and it does pretty much the same thing, and it just into the snow. So it appears it's at least maybe 6-8 inches deep.
Okay.
Can I use Commune with Nature?
Yes.
I would like to attempt to use Commune with Nature. And it says it doesn't function in areas that have been replaced with construction, such as dungeons and towns. So if it doesn't work, then I'll know it's a constructed area.
Okay.
Secondly, it says I gain knowledge of up to 3 facts about the area. They can
Mm,
relate to the area like terrain. Here, I'll just ping.
yeah. Okay.
Uh, can relate to terrain and bodies of water, prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or powerful people. So I wanted to see if there is a powerful creature in the area. Second, if there is a warm location in the area or area to settle for a bit. And then I guess I don't know anything about animals in this area, if there are any
Animals. Okay.
or creatures.
So those are the three. You get to ask those three questions, and does it tell you something else?
I don't think
The
so.
spell doesn't function where nature has been replaced by construction.
Yeah. So if it fails, then I would kind of understand that by default.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, so for one, you do detect a few miles ahead of you uh, a cave that you can tell is kind of stagnant, doesn't have like a bunch of wind whipping through it. Um, you feel like it would be a pretty good place to kind of hide out. Animals. You do detect some animals in the area. Does it say what kind?
Let me open it back up.
Mm, knowledge of the land.
I
Um,
don't know. That's up to your interpretation, I
there
guess.
are there are animals. Most of them are quite small.
So like more like bugs, but
Yeah, bugs or something that's burrowed into the ice. You haven't been seeing a lot. Most of these things must have some kind of adaptation to live here, um, and stay kind of out of the way, out of the elements. Um, and you do detect one very large creature kind of off to your east,
how far off?
about a mile. Also, there is a big blank spot that you can't tell anything about, kind of in the middle of this clearing.
Oh.
Oh, interesting. I relay this information and say we could go check out whatever the random unknown area is. We could go continue on to that cave, or we could try to
Maybe it's
avoid.
hiding something. Meat starts sprinting towards it.
Ah,
Toward the middle of the clearing.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh,
I
anybody else
mean,
do anything while Meat's
yeah, people
sprinting
are
out
free to
into the
try to
middle?
stop him.
I don't
Yeah.
think I'm fast enough or skilled enough right now to stop anybody to do anything.
I mean, Manasa like reaches out, but like not fast enough. Just kind of like puts her hand out, like no.
Our girl's fast enough to catch him, yeah.
Are you
Just
gonna try
tackle him.
to?
Yeah, I'm sort of like.
Just
Uh,
like football, like side, like T-bone tackle him.
how hard are you fighting to get out there, Meat?
Not very hard, just like
Okay.
excitedly started running, so anything could probably interrupt it.
So our girl grabs Meat.
Yeah, and I'm just like, stay with the group.
Oh. Okay. But what if there's stuff out there?
We don't know what's out there.
But stuff.
Just stay with the group.
Okay.
All right. So what do you guys do?
Meat stays with the group.
Well, I kind of gave our options. I'm down for either that we choose.
I honestly have no idea. Manas will just kind of go along with whatever you guys decide.
What if we try to throw a rock out into that spot?
Well, Liston pretty much did that with his little mechanical spider, and it just kind of sunk into the snow.
If we decide to go forward, then I would probably turn into a bird.
So you think we should navigate around this and just continue on, but in a wide radius?
We
Yeah,
can try.
from what Galavar gathers, it's kind of a big circular area in kind of the middle of this whole clearing. You would be able to walk around it.
Let's do that then.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
You guys go walking through, and as you kind of like first step out into this white powder, your foot sinks down a couple inches, and then a couple more, and a couple more, and you're about up to your up to your shins as you kind of trudge through this soft, pure white snow, and it's super light, super fluffy. You think under better circumstances would make some excellent snowball material. But at the moment, you're just kind
Actually,
of...
light and fluffy makes horrible snowball material.
It would be terrible snowball material. I grew up in California. I don't know what I'm talking about.
They don't have snow there.
It's gotta be just a little bit moist so it actually sticks. Light and fluffy just falls right apart.
It crumbles. This is just like
And if you-
shit grade snow.
If you really want to win the snowball fight, you're gonna hide a rock in there somewhere.
Or mechanical spider.
Bulby's
Mechanical
ice
spider.
right in the center.
Manassas won some snowball fights back in her day.
I mean, I grew up in Michigan.
Oh no.
And you continue around, and as you're walking, your feet are on solid ground. You know the snow does compact down. You're walking on solid ground, but beneath that, as you kind of take the long way around, you do start to feel something. You feel you've been feeling cold, but this is new.
Oh.
You start to feel like a vibration.
Oh, God.
I think at first it's maybe just like the last bit of the snow crunching under your heel as you press it down into the ground, but that's not it, because it starts to get a little bit more. Starting to feel it. You look around your companions and you realize they can feel it too.
My detect magic, which lasts for 10 minutes, does it change at all?
It's about the same.
Okay.
And it starts to get a little bit more and more as you walk, and you're getting kind of close to the other side of this clearing, but you've got a little bit of ways to go. You start to hear something, like a
Yeah.
grinding of some kind.
I turn into a bird.
Manasa turns into a bird. You were able to make the rest of the trip across pretty quickly.
Could I have retrieved my mechanical spider in that time?
You want to go after the mechanical spider? It is inside of that area that Galavar...
That spot that they had been indicating I'm not
Oh,
allowed to go to
okay.
because it's probably a trap.
Alright.
Yeah, there's like a big spot in the middle of this area that Galavar wasn't able to divine what was in there.
Nope. I avoided. I leave the spider.
Okay. And this grinding gets closer and closer. The vibrations in the ground actually causing the snow to shift a bit and settle on itself and flatten out. I think there might be one reason that this whole place is like so flat with the snow.
Meat's gonna belly flop and try to hide himself under the snow.
Okay.
So just his like eyes are poking out.
Yeah, you flop down and the snow kind of goes poof, and kind of
Just
covers back over
doing
you.
a shimmy.
Just a you kind of do one of these, and the top of Meat's face is like the only thing you can see. Anybody else doing anything?
I'm flying.
Just moving at half speed.
Galavar continues to trudge out ahead. Liston, Argrel?
No, I think I'm
Nah, just being very cautious and aware of
yeah.
the surroundings.
So I guess Meat is just following along, but like army crawling, but doing like a shimmy, so he's staying underneath the snow. He's kind of insulated with his like under armor that's magically heated.
And as you kind of shimmy and kind of hide and trudge, continue to trudge, the vibration does get to a point where it is at its highest, and then it starts to go back down a little bit, and it gets quieter. Vibrations get less and less until you don't feel it anymore, and you successfully make it around to the other side of the clearing and are able to continue your journey.
Meat just bursts out of the snow in like spectacular fashion.
Oh, I
Ta-da!
wonder what that was.
Manassa perches on Meat's shoulder.
Oh, damn, I forgot I had Orb of Secrets. Well, that's fine.
And with that, we're going to take 10 minutes and come back at 10 after.
Cool.
Sounds good. Be right
See
back.
you then.
See you.
toast.
French toast.
I want some motherfucking French toast. Are we back on?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, and we're back with the adventures of the Stradava. Before we went on break, the Stradava circumvented some kind of weird something in the middle of this field of white snow. You felt a rumbling in the ground that seemed to cease after a while, and wondering what that is, you continue on toward a cave that Galavar divined using his commune with nature in hopes of being able to rest. Take a breather. After not much more traveling, Galavar is able to locate this structure. You enter this cave rich with these stalactites of ice hanging down, and a wall of ice that kind of, as you move by, kind of shimmers with reflected light in kind of rainbow colors. As you enter into this this low-ceilinged cave with these shimmering icicles and walls, it provides temporary relief from the cold wind and the air that circulates outside.
Can I strike up a fire on the floor?
You go ahead and roll me a survival check.
The double net 20.
Oh my
I
god.
like them apples.
I like it pretty good. It's pretty sweet. You
Fail. No, I'm just kidding.
can't make a fire. No, I'm just kidding. You you have one hell of a time making this fire, right?
Ah,
You give it every bit of care and skill that you've developed growing up with the lizard folk tribes. You know everything you could possibly know about starting a fire in a terrible place to start a fire, out in the middle of the marsh. Everything's wet. The air is thick with moisture. And you do it. You're able to start this fire, and you feed it, and you feed it, and feed it. With everything you can, you really tend to this fire, and it's just a measly little fire, but it does create warmth.
So does that
put Galvar onto it.
help our exhaustion, or do we still have exhaustion?
You're still exhausted, yes.
Can I get warm for tireless? Is it enough?
On a double nat 20, I will allow you to remove one of your
Oh god, thank you.
one of your exhaustions with tireless.
I made a fire.
I think that's fair.
Thank you, meat. The cramps in my
Lucky
legs
this
are
is the
finally
best
going
fire
away.
That's ever been fired.
Wait, I can take it away. Man,
No.
this DM's making hell too easy for us.
Oh no.
You guys
Shut your fuck
are
up.
doing pretty well. At this point, I need who's the next to go? We're back to Galavar. Galavar, I need you to make a luck check of a
Luck
DC 100.
Okay, so we'll just roll a D100, I assume.
Or a D100, yeah. I said
Okay.
DC 100. It's a DC 100 D100 roll. You have 1% chance.
Yeah. True luck.
Roll me a d12.
Okay. 1.
Roll me another d12.
Okay.
All right. As you sit here in this cave, you start to warm up a little bit. Nothing substantial happens. You actually get to spend your hour warming up before the fire just kind of suddenly goes out.
Yeah.
Unexpected, like somebody just wanted to be just the biggest dick.
Just Miko just screaming into the air.
Yeah, just a resounding shit.
But your muscles recover a little bit. Your feet, get off your aching feet for a bit. This being probably the most strenuous thing you've ever been through. But alas, the hour is up. You feel a little bit better.
And me
And-
stomping around the cave, throwing a lizard folk level temper tantrum. Is fire going out?
You see a couple of bluish imps kind of flap their wings into the cavern. They see meat stomping around and they go, nope. And they turn around and they leave.
They're just like, oh fuck that.
So I guess.
Anybody who wants to take a short rest,
Oh yeah.
spend hit dice,
I forgot.
recover spells if you can do so, recover action surges and
Question.
Let's
stuff
go.
like that.
Let's go. Keep it going. Keep the max hit dice going.
Because Meat was focusing so hard on keeping that fire alive, does he get the effects of a short rest?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. I was gonna say, because his entire focus would have been just making sure that fire happened for an hour.
Yeah.
Although I guess anytime I've ever been like camping or just out in the woods and there's like you have a fire going, you just spend most of the time staring at the fire. There's no lure to it.
The smoke gently, for some reason, wafts into your eyes no matter which direction you are around the fire.
I'm upwind of the fire and smoke somehow made its way into my eyes.
Hell yeah. Let's get it. Let's hit the road.
Oh, wait, we can roll hit die
Yeah.
on short rest, can't we? Oh yeah, okay.
Sure can.
Fucking-
How long has it been since we left the ship?
It is now 6 hours,
Okay.
including the hour you rested.
18 hours left.
So I rolled max and then I rolled minimum
Oh,
on my hit dice.
it averaged out.
Yeah.
The duality.
The duality of the dice. Yeah, so you guys continuing on?
Correct.
Onward and outward.
All right. Galavar, give me a survival check.
Nice.
That's a good survival check.
Thank you. Thank
He
you.
knows better than to roll low.
Dang, almost a 9, almost a 20.
Almost.
Not quite, but almost. Then I need everybody to roll me a DC 20 con save.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I've yet to fail one. This is gonna be the moment. Oh, there he goes. I should go to the casino. I already know.
Yeah.
So, Manasa and Liston gain another rank of exhaustion. So now you're at 2 each, right?
I'm at 1.
I am at 2.
This is my first one.
Oof.
Liston's at 1. Is it Argyl's got 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Galavar's got 1.
Yep.
All right. Yes, it's really starting to weigh in on Manasa. Everybody is collectively feeling pretty trash right now. Argyl, give me a D12 roll, please.
Eleven's good,
11.
right?
11.
Are any of these good?
We tell, so.
Shit! The amount of, just have a counter go on screen
I
of
mean,
the
that
amount of
last
times
one wasn't too
Meat
bad.
has screamed shit into the heavens.
I feel like that last one could have been bad if we had triggered whatever trap which had to be there. Had to be a trap.
You continue on, trudging through snow, past sharp, kind of plains of spiky ice. And as you're walking along, there's like kind of like paths of snow overlaid over clear ice, and you kind of try to stick to the snow so you have some kind of traction. And you start to feel that rumble again, and it gets closer, and it gets closer as the ground starts to vibrate.
Is it my stomach?
It's the rumbling.
You think maybe it's your stomach, but you've never had your stomach rumble so hard that you can feel it in your feet. And your eyes are drawn to the ground ahead of you, about 40 feet in front of you, when you see something below the ice move, grinding its way past you, across your path, as it continues on and leaves the area.
You think that's a boss?
No. Wait. This is perfect. Wait, this is perfect. Hold on. Music chat. There we go.
What is this?
Rumbling. It's the new season.
We haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you
You
have
started.
to. You have to.
I know, we haven't seen the last season yet. We were waiting for it all to be dubbed. I think last time we checked, it only had like 3 episodes left.
Gosh, when you started singing that, is the exact same moment I pressed play, so I thought it was a part of the soundtrack for a second.
All right. You crest over some hills as you travel, and you look out over some you kind of look out over the landscape, riddled with hazards, like you've been fighting this entire time, and you look out and beyond, and you can see a pyramid shape mere miles away from you.
Is that where we're headed?
I'm going to send a message to my sim,
Okay.
just saying that I believe we have located the place we are headed.
And what is your sim sending back?
Just kind of like a copy, and we'll be ready in I don't know, like an hour to fly or something.
All right. Listen. Give me a D12 roll.
Oh no. Are there ice dragons in hell? Or white dragons? White ice dragons?
Only if you don't want them to be.
That is an actual question though.
The
Are there
DM's
dragons in
listening.
hell besides like Tiamat?
I think so.
Okay.
I think there might be. But yeah. You feel a bit of relief, not only seeing your location, your target location, not very far from you, but the things do seem to get a little less cold and a little less windy and a little less treacherous. Like you're in the eye of the storm, so to speak. This invisible treacher, or like a troublesome storm. And as you continue down from the peak where you're at, you wind your way past, the various blasted landscapes, and you start to trek across an icy, an icy flat plain, coming up to this gigantic pyramid, frozen pyramid. You feel that rumble once again. Is it?
Do we hear faint boss music?
So the wind kind of picks up in a way you swear you hear some words in Latin.
Shit!
No.
And from behind you start to hear a grinding, crushing noise as a gigantic worm-like creature bursts forth to the surface, like breaching like a killer whale, slamming down onto the ice. Just
Does the Latin get louder?
I need everybody to roll for initiative. Actually, don't do that yet. Let me put you on. I gotta find a map.
We need to click our characters. Something I always forget to do.
That's true.
And as it slams down, you look below you as it all the snow kind of shakes up off the ground for a moment. You look below you to see some kind of titanic humanoid, its visage frozen beneath the ice.
Ah!
This is where gods go to die.
Or to freeze their nipples off. Manasa, you're on the snoot.
Now you can roll for initiative.
Oh, fuck.
Is initiative an ability check?
It is.
So I have to roll again, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that one seems like the one to go with.
It do be.
Oh, yeah, you have to take into account advantage and disadvantage on initiative.
Oh, so we have to take our lowest one, don't we?
Only if you have
True.
2, right? Or is it the
Yeah.
first level of exhaustion?
It's the first.
I
Okay.
have 2 levels of exhaustion anyway.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So I'm at 9.16 because I rolled a 6 and a 9.
Okay.
Oh, right, because even though we managed to like have a slightly warm environment, it's still like in this place, it's not enough to get rid of exhaustion.
Yeah. We just didn't get more exhaustion.
Well, this thing made a lot of noise, and it's not so much that it's slow, but that it gave you a lot of chance to kind of prepare. So its initiative is a 2.
It's an ice worm!
Alaskan ice worm. Galavar, it is your turn.
When using poison, do I have to have my arrows pre-dipped with that?
Yes. It takes I think it takes an action to poison your arrows.
Okay. I will just skip that. This creature doesn't seem to have eyes. Would I know if it is visual based or if it's like how it uses senses movement, I guess?
Yeah, give me a trying to remember what I would use for this.
Animal handling?
Survival, nature, history. I'm proficient in all of them.
How about a history?
Nice.
All right.
12.
I know books!
That was pretty good.
Let's see. You've never heard oh, by the way, this worm, it looks purple on the token. It's actually a very, very light blue.
Okay.
You've never heard of this worm, you don't think. But
Yeah.
you have heard of massive worms.
Mhm.
And you do think that just using kind of like the insight that you've already kind of shown, it doesn't have any eyes. It's got to have some other way that it senses you.
I will measure this distance real quick. Okay.
The music hath stopped by the way.
By the way.
Thank you.
I am going to use my bonus action to apply a planar warrior,
Okay.
and then I'm going to shoot twice.
All right. Go for it.
1, 2.
Nice.
Ooh. First one misses. You actually fire at it and it hits one of its spines and just kind of ricochets off. The second one does hit and is a crit.
So that means planar warrior twice. And then I would be able to add my favorite foe onto it.
Okay.
So I will do that.
Oh, your favorite person to fight is a worm?
It works differently, actually.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. So the second one, as it knocks off the like the tip of one of its spines, it opens its mouth, its giant maw, and you just launch that thing like straight dead center. As it hits the back, you actually see it blasts a bunch of its spittle out the front. As the thing screeches and continues to plow towards you guys. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna move away from the party, like all the way over here.
All right, Liston.
When it erupted from the ground, how far up did it go?
It caught about 10, 15 feet of air.
Okay. I'll, uh, wah. I'm gonna fly,
Okay.
and I'm gonna fly 20 feet into the air,
All right.
and then Bardic Inspiration, meat, because I know he likes to kill big things.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
So this thing is about 30, 40 feet long,
Oh, okay.
just so you know.
Alright, then can I go 42 feet in the air?
Okay, you're gonna go 42 feet in the air. Got it.
Yeah.
That's a good number. All right, Argirl.
Oh, it's windy.
Oh man. Scary. I'm going to rage and then do oh shit, we didn't have a rest until the last ensnaring strike that I used, I don't think.
Right.
Be right
I'm
back.
going
Give me
to
like a minute.
summon beast.
Okay. What are you gonna summon?
A polar bear.
A polar bear. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Polar bears have murder mittens.
I have a bear.
We'll pretend it's polar.
Oh my god, Roll20 just locked up. Stop, Roll20. Where you put your bear? Bear
Yeah, right
there?
there. Yeah, I'm gonna tell it to sort of distract the creature. Not attack it directly, but scream at it a whole lot and maybe swat at it and sort of get its attention away from
Okay.
us.
All right, fair enough. You want to roll a d20 for me? That's pretty good. All right. It starts. It appears in a flurry of white snow, and this polar bear has just like these jagged horns made of like crystalline ice that are coming off of it, and like teeth that are made out of like crystalline ice, and glowing white eyes.
Ooh.
Scary.
Polar bear sounds dope.
And it just lets out this roar that has like overtones of just like high-pitched noises like mixed into it.
Neat.
I would like to get rid of this bear. Sorry, it's like there was a bear covering up my initiative. Okay.
I have a bear scream. Hold on. Let me play it.
Nice.
Cool.
So is that your bonus action to do that?
Yeah, that's a bonus action.
Okay.
Um,
So you raged and you cast your bear. I'll let you rage as an action if you want to do both, because they're
Yeah.
both bonus actions. Are you gonna do any movement?
Yeah, actually.
Protect Manasa.
Sure. Yeah, I'll just get in front of Manasa.
Okay. Manasa, it is your turn.
I cast Call Lightning on
Oh.
top of this big,
Ooh.
huge worm.
All right, I'm gonna roll that dex save as the storm starts to circle overhead and a bolt of lightning comes crashing down. What level are you casting this at?
That is a good question.
Does that illuminate the ice below us?
I think I'll do
It does.
level 6.
And you swear it blinks.
Oh, I don't like that.
All right. So is that sixth level?
6, yeah.
Oh, damn. Manasa's not screwing around. It takes all of it. And it screeches, and as this lightning hits it and runs down its body, you see parts of it kind of burst open like a overcooked hot dog.
Ugh.
Anything else?
Nope.
Meat.
Who you also have bardic inspiration, by the way.
Cool.
Care I go kill it again? I'm guessing the hunter is purring.
Oh, it is so excited.
Yeah, Meat's gonna move at this thing at a high pace and then just do a flying leap at it with the hunter.
Okay,
Hop!
that's a hit.
Oh, is this a huge?
It's
Gargantuan?
gargantuan.
Yeah. Hop! Oh no. I'm gonna use superiority die to make it a
Or
precision
bardic.
strike.
Or bardic
Okay.
inspiration.
I'll use that when I have to.
Okay.
I'm saving that. That's my ace in the hole. Let's see. Okay. Done. So precision is. I can roll that to add it to the roll. Okay. They're D12s now, aren't they?
Yeah, that's
6.
good enough.
19. Yeah. And then add it to the roll. Okay, it doesn't. It only affects the accuracy of it. Cool.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was one of the ones that adds to it. And then wow. All right. I have to put my back into all of these.
Yeah,
Ooh.
of course.
Which gives me a free attack.
Fighters. You going crazy?
Well, that's a specific thing. I'll do another precision attack.
Okay.
17?
That is not enough.
Oh, I missed with one.
Now you can do bardic inspiration, right?
I don't know. Would I be able to use Bardic Inspiration on top of a superiority die?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. What's
D12.
what is it for Bardic? It's a D12.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Yeah. And so that's my attack and bonus action because the crit gave me an extra attack as the bonus, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It's a lot of damage.
Is this thing looking pretty rough, or?
You fly through the air and you kind of like reverse grip this giant sword you've got as it like vibrates excitedly. And as this worm turns and looks down at this bear who's swiping and pawing at it, you hit this worm like kind of in the what you would expect would be its neck area and stab your great sword straight into it, and you put your feet on and you pull down and it rips several feet, and you jump and you pull down and you jump and you pull down as this thing kind of squirms. You tear like good like 10 feet through it as it's just
I cast Vivisection.
It shakes violently as you are kind of flung free of it, landing on your feet on the ice. And it is its turn. And as good a job as the bear did to distract the worm, it can't help but go after the target that hurt it the worst by far between the two. And it lurches up and dives down, maw open, toward Meat.
That was. So
I'm going inside.
What was the damage total in that turn?
A lot. 31, 37, 51, 63, 89, 112, 125. No, 135. Sorry.
I wonder what our record is. We should pin that in general.
Yeah, if you want to keep track of like
I didn't even action surge either.
single hit damage, single round damage. Yeah, so it is going to try to bite Meat.
I could probably kill it better from the inside.
No bear.
Meat, what do you do to not get bitten by this
I
worm?
dive into its mouth.
Do you
Sword first.
Do you so you willingly dive in, but past the teeth?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's squishier on the inside, I'm sure.
You see Meat actually jumps up, like sword pointing up, as this thing smashes into the ground. Meat, you get swallowed.
Yeah.
You are very quickly kind of being crushed by the muscles of this thing as its peristalsis squeezes you down into its gut. So you are blinded and restrained. And it is cold as hell.
Oh no, I thought it'd be warmer on the inside.
This thing is like very, very cold.
Is it squishy on the inside?
But it's squishy. Yeah, it's super squishy.
Aha!
And Meat doesn't know this, but actually, Meat, give me a D100 roll for luck. Of course. Of course. This thing slams face first into this ice and doesn't penetrate the floor. Just boom! And like starts kind of like its teeth start working on this ice as it's like scraping tooth marks into this ice as it's trying to chew its way through, but does not get through. And its tail actually whips around a barb kind of hanging on the underside, swipes its way at the bear, which hits, dealing 71 damage.
Did everybody clearly see Meat jumping into the mouth?
Everybody sees Meat dive into this thing's mouth. Which is more, yeah, so 71 damage is much more than the bear spirit has in hit points. But it takes that attack like a hero and bursts into essentially like a giant like it was a bear made of snow and just scatters snow all over the ice.
No, bear.
No, not Barry.
No, bear.
That's so very sad.
Oh,
Oh.
awful.
Galavar, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak closer. Do the same thing I did last time.
Okay.
One, two.
All right. Those are both hits. So that's 21, 48.
Nice.
How do you kill this thing?
I will just launch a multitude of arrows right at a spot where I think Meat is at, so he could crawl out.
Meat, you start to get crushed by this thing, and this cold starts, just like not only cold but wet and cold, starts to seep into you. And for a second, you think you see a little bit of light peering through, kind of ahead of you, and then
Can I cut at it?
you see a bolt go like, and then explode like that, and it blows like a couple foot hole out the side of it, and you kind of stick your sword out there. Everybody sees like a great sword just suddenly protrude from the side of the worm as the worm's rolling around, and it kind of goes like down the side. And the worm kind of like gives one last like and like falls over, and then Meat just kind of like comes out of it, sword sticking up through the air, elbow out, pushing himself outside of this worm.
It's giving birth to meat.
He just like stands on top of it victoriously and throws his head back and just like ah! He stabs the sword in it.
You stab your sword into it. Yeah, and you've killed the fiendish blue worm that was just waiting for you to get to a spot where it could assault you easier. Rolled really low on its initiative, and then just got blasted.
It made the mistake of swallowing me.
I almost got a second turn. So basically, Liston just flew up and said, "Go meat," and then that was all I did. That
You can do it, dude. And then Meat got
Go
eaten.
Meat. Go Meat gave you guys like another 25 damage or something like that, or 30 damage.
That's true.
Not bad for a bonus action that you get back on,
true.
like several in a short rest.
You did pretty well for a flying cheerleader.
Yeah, so you guys kill the purple worm. You're out of combat, or I said purple worm, it's a light blue worm.
We should probably huddle up again.
Meat's gonna try to harvest some like nutritious organs out of it.
Yeah.
Y'all are in the cold now, so I'm gonna try to regroup with the because I just flew straight up, so did the aura.
So, how about this? Remind me when we get back that you're gonna try to harvest some stuff from it.
Yeah.
And how many times you hit it? Was it 4?
1, 2. Wait.
You only had one turn, right?
4? Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna get a +4 on your harvest check because that's a side thing of the hunter, I think.
And I hit with all of them, right? Yeah, the one
Yeah.
I re-rolled so I could get I used Bardic Inspiration. Okay. Yeah.
Right. Yellow's got Listen's got his P yellow.
Piss aura.
Piss aura.
Pee sauna.
It's nice and warm.
Oh god.
But yeah, you'll carve up this icy blue worm and then enter the compound in front of you the next time that we're on.
Oh, it is that time, isn't it?
It is that time. Thank you, everybody, for joining us,
I just
playing
hit,
with us.
I just hit 500 hours streamed ever on this.
Oh, damn! 500 hours.
Yes.
With us helping 2.5 hours at a time.
Oh god, I hear like 2 songs going at the same time.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
hold on.
There we go.
How about now?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, my it got all jacked up.
Alright. Fun one.
Well, thanks everybody. Anybody that watched, I hope you enjoyed yourself. And we will see you next time on the adventures of the Stradava.
Woo!
Bye bye.
See ya.